Good morning, Wildcats,
and welcome to Wildcat TV.
Y'all guys looking for the treasure.
Now it's time for the Pledge of Allegiance.
And the moment of silence.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Honor the Texas flag. I pledge allegiance to thee, Texas, one state, under God, one indivisible.
Did you miss out on the author's meet and greet last week?
Well, here's a recap.
Today we have two authors, Kevin Tumlinson and Matthew Thrush, who are coming in to kind of a meet and greet and talk to students and teachers who are interested in writing. And then we'll do a panel discussion this afternoon where they get to ask questions and really learn more about the process.
I started writing stories as early, probably a little earlier, but at least as early as 5 years old. I tell everyone I wrote my first book when I was 5, and it was 5 pages of big cheap notebook paper, and it was written in pencil. But yeah, that's my earliest memory of a story. I wish I still had it, but I don't. I know it was at least that far back.
I first started writing stories, I would say I was probably about 7, 8 years old or so. I remember writing poetry a lot whenever I was between 1st and 3rd grade. And then when I actually started writing short stories, it was more 4th, 5th grade up till high school. And then I started writing novels about 9th and 10th grade. And I had actually an English professor at the time that was mentoring me, helping me learn how to write novels and improve my writing and stuff. So I started writing novels around 9th and 10th grade, and then it kind of escalated from there.
Both have said that they would be more than happy to come again and to work with individual students who would like to get into writing.
This past Wednesday, National Honor Society inducted their newest members.
Let's take a look.
Larger than that?
NHS induction is where we are going to induct all the new members who were recently picked to be a part of the NHS at Angleton High School. The first thing to qualify, all students must have a 3.5 GPA or better, and then they fill out an application and where they write out and discuss their community service, their school service. They write 2 essays, and then we look at what type of classes they have been taking. NHS membership, personally they benefit by learning to volunteer and to give back to their community and their school. Then secondly, they benefit because it is an honor and it looks rather nice on a resume or a college application. We do our big project, which is WOW, Wildcats Helping Out Angleton, and that's sponsored by NHS. And then there's many different opportunities where they can go and volunteer for their community or the campus, so they could just give back to the community. That's what this organization is really all about.
Now it's time for robotics.
Robotics
is fun because you get to use a lot of tools and get to build a robot.
The people and the environment and just learning about engineering things is really cool to learn about.
Not a whole lot, as long as you know what a screwdriver is. We can teach you the rest.
It's taught me about electrical engineering and how to design things, and it'll help me further my career.
And I've learned a lot about electronics, and it looks really good on a college resume.
Don't let other people decide how you should act. Keep everything the way you want to do it. Don't let other people change you.
All right, guys, just want to give a shout out to all of our students taking semester finals. Go for it. Study. Buckle down. You can knock this out. Remember, you can rest 2 weeks afterwards, but knock it out right now. Peace.
Class. You need to stay in class so that you can work, so that you can study, so that you can make excellent grades and pass. Everybody needs to be on the 4-year plan, not a 6-year plan. All right. Thanks, guys. Have a good vacation.
Hey, good Friday morning, Angleton High School home of champions. What a beautiful but chilly day to be a Wildcat. Hey guys, I love the change in weather. You know, the great thing is in Texas that we really only have 3 seasons. It's really, really hot, which is summer, which is most of the time. And then we have that week of fall, and then there's a couple of maybe 3 weeks or 4 weeks of winter. And so maybe this is it, but who knows? It's a nice change for us today. Hey guys, I want to let you know that next week is a busy week. We have semester finals going on. The schedule's a little bit different, so all of your teachers have that schedule now, and we're going to have Miss Wiley to post that online, so that'll be online for you. Remember, we do get out Friday a little early, a couple of hours early, so you have to make sure that you have rides and things available, because anyone left here after 2 o'clock on Friday, you have to help clean the building, and I know that you guys don't want to help do that. Hey, come out and support the Lady Cats and the Wildcats in the next couple of weeks as they're playing basketball. Great teams, good effort, a really good show, and they're very entertaining. So, guys, come out and support the Wildcats. We look forward to seeing you all in the gym. Hey, I want to give you a big thank you for this week. I know this week has been a little bit crazy because of all the testing and things that are going on, but thank you very much for being flexible, getting to where you're supposed to be. For the most part, you guys have done an excellent, excellent job. And I couldn't be prouder to be your principal because of the great things that you do. So here are the words of wisdom. Again, I haven't spent a whole lot of time thinking about the words of wisdom, like creating a bunch of stuff, but I have a thought for you. So as we come to the time of the year where everyone is like, I can't wait to see what I'm going to get for Christmas. I can't wait to see what I'm going to get. And I want this, and I want, and I want, and I want, and I want, and I want. I want you to stop for just a second and think about what you have. See, sometimes it's not about want, or get. It's about what we have. And more often than not, we have the things that we need, we just overlook them. So what I'm saying is, there are some of us out there right now that say, well, I can't be successful because I don't have, and I can't do this because I don't have, and I would only be better if I just had. When in actuality, almost everything you need to be successful is at your fingertips. Almost everything you need to be better is at your fingertips. You just have to ask. And I don't mean ask because it's one of those big, huge things and you got to have more. But sometimes we are just so close to being successful, but we haven't asked for it. So guys, think about this. Think about what you have and be thankful for those things. And then think about, what are the things I need to be successful? And I know that you will have a great Christmas season. See, I say Christmas. I'm not going to get caught up in that whole happy holidays thing, all right? Christmas. You have what you need. It's just at your fingertips. If you don't have what you need, ask one of us, and we'll do our best to help you get to where you need and to be successful. It's the weekend. You know what's coming up. Now, Everybody's doing it. It's okay to say no, and don't let what sounds good for 15 minutes ruin the next 15 years. Take this opportunity to make yourselves and Angleton High School better, because we're all Wildcats. Have a great weekend, guys.
That's all for today, Wildcats.
See you next week.